Hey everybody, welcome to my channel. Sometimes I think I'm the worst teacher in the world. I feel like there is a wall that I can't break. For the last year and a half, I've been trying to I've stopped giving private lessons. All I'm doing is doing this challenge online, these courses that I'm building and creating, and trying to teach on YouTube, preaching. But I still feel like something is missing. And I think I know what I've been missing. I think what I've been missing is showing you the work. Showing you, and I'm going to get a lot of heat for that, maybe even hate. Showing you what do I expect from any bass player in any level to be able to do. What I want you guys to do got to do with rhythm, obviously. That's what I'm talking about the most, right? Rhythm. That's what I think is the most important skill. I'm getting a lot of heat online, Jeff Berlin, many people, but I'm 42, I'm getting bold, I have nothing to lose, okay? I just started to shave my head, okay? I got nothing to lose, so let me tell you, I still think that rhythm is the most important thing. Okay. Now, here's what I expect any bass player in any level to be able to do. Before I move on, guys, check out my 7 days bass challenge. Awesome video exercises, awesome lessons. It will help you. It will transform your playing. I promise. Check it out. Here it is. 4/16 notes per beat. I don't care about the speed. I don't care about the speed. And I want you to be able to choose which of this 16th note you emphasize, meaning playing louder. Why? That's what I've been missing as a teacher, maybe. The why? Because then you can choose by yourself what to play in your bass lines, in your groove, in your bass playing. That's being a bass player. That's choosing rhythms and notes however you want to play them in whatever circumstances you might be in. Playing whatever you want accurately. Okay? Now, what you want is a different story, right? That's taste, that's knowledge, that's theory, that's vibe. But it must be on time. Okay, no arguing about that. Must be on time. So here is what I'm expecting any bass players to be able to do. Any bass player to be able to do. 4/16 notes per beat, choosing which one you want to emphasize and emphasize it. Right now, let's put aside whatever you want to do. Let's do whatever I want to do. I want you to be able to emphasize the first, second, the third, and fourth 16th note of every beat. Something like that. I'm using muted notes, right? I'm using muted notes. But that doesn't matter. You can do it with notes. With muted notes, that's not important. What's important is emphasizing the note and playing constant 16th notes. Here we go. Right? I'm emphasizing the first 16th note. Let's go to the second 16th note. Here we go. Emphasizing the second 16th note. Sounds completely different, sounds funky, sounds interesting. One more time. Okay, now let's try the third one. Okay, now let's try the fourth one. Again, it doesn't matter if I'm playing a note or if I'm playing muted notes. Doesn't matter. Now, that's what I'm expecting everybody to be able to do. Why? So you can choose. We've said that. We've established that. So you can choose whatever you want. Now, how to work on it? How to work on it got nothing to do with pulse. Got nothing to do with that metronome. Nothing. It, in my opinion, it got something to do with being able to do two things at once. What's the word? Coordination, right? If I can do this on one side and this on the other side, okay? Right? That's for me playing in time. That's the same place in my brain. And that's my personal experience. But let me show you what I mean. I want to be able to emphasize one note and play three later on the same different level. I'm not doing that with a timer, with a metronome, not rhythm. Slow. I'm walking with you through pain. Then the second one. That means you have to play a note, a louder note than two softer notes. Soft, loud, soft, soft. Okay? So. So why do we need to do it with a metronome? We need to do it to grow awareness to the one. But that will be achieved only if you do it without time, by yourself, thinking, executing. Let's try the third one. So that means I need two soft ones, one loud, and then the last one soft again. So, one. Right? Now let's try the last one. Right? The one that I'm emphasizing now is the last 16th note. 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3. Taka-dee-me, taka-dee-me, taka-dee-me. 1 E and A, 1 E and A, 1 E and A. So, once you establish that, and you can choose which one you emphasize, then bring in the rhythm, bring in the metronome, 60 BPM, 55 BPM, not slower than that, and play and practice. Then, after a few days, not more than a few days, maybe a week and a half, 5 years, no, I'm just kidding. What you want to do is to be able to improvise what? Not notes. Improvise rhythm. Let's bring back the metronome. Cool stuff, right? It all comes from rhythm, from mastering 16th notes. Now, I know I'm a weird guy. I'm a weird teacher. Everybody's writing to me on the comments. We've never studied with a teacher like that. You bring a whole new approach. That's because I'm a little... I don't know what to call myself. I'm out there, right? No filters, no too much preparation. I'm giving you something that is very, very honest. And maybe that's part of what I've been missing, what I've been doing wrong, expecting it to work without being so, raw. But that's what I've been missing. I want to be raw. I want to be there. Rhythm, choosing, improvising with awareness. Maybe someday I'll write a book. What do bass players need? What do bass players need? So that's rhythm for sure. Mastering these 16th notes and even more advanced stuff, obviously. But that's my expectation. And I know I'm going to get a lot of heat, maybe even hate for that, for stating what do I expect from bass players. But that's really what it is. That's really what I think. And maybe you will say, oh, this video is horrible. I didn't understand nothing. Watch it again. Watch it again. Watch how I practice. Watch how I showed you to practice. Yeah. Check out my 7-day bass challenge. Don't forget to check out my 7-day bass challenge. Yeah, it will really help you. That's how I teach there, gradually, with exercises, video exercises. Yeah, try it. Bye, guys.